I solved this challenge with just gradients and no extra elements. The reason why is because I was watching Syntax and Kevin Powell do a CSS battle, and it was this challenge, and Kevin Powell made the statement, I bet you could do this with gradients, and I thought, I will do that. And so after some effort and some planning, I did it, so I wanted to share that. So it took quite a few gradients here, and I'm going to break it down for you so you can see exactly how they fit together. First, we're selecting the HTML element with this and sign so that we can isolate it from the body element and just select it, but not write out HTML. And then we have a linear gradient here. And what this linear gradient is the 20 pixels of the yellow and then the orange color for the rest. But the reason why the orange color doesn't stretch the whole screen is because I use the background size property to size it so that you get these slices, because background images repeat, right? And so then you get these stripes down the screen. Now, pretty much the rest of them follow that same process, but this second linear gradient is now going across, and what we have is a transparent bar, and then then the orange color. And again, that orange color is only so big because of the sizing that I put on that gradient and then did the repeat. You could flip that. You could do the orange color, then transparent. It doesn't matter. Mostly it's this sizing that's important to get the striping down. Now, the way that I shrunk the HTML element to just have the background on those parts was to use a border, a real hefty border, but it just works out that it smashes everything in perfectly for us right there. Now, you look at these boxes, they have little rounded corners. So what I did is, again, tiling things to be the right size and shape. I used a radial gradient to be a transparent circle and then have that orange color around that circle, and that gave us our rounded corners. And finally, the last gradient is this white dot we have here and then a big orange circle. And the way I achieved the orange circle without having to then go transparent, get the right size, I didn't do a third color stop. I just did the white circle and then the rest orange, and then I used again the positioning and the sizing to get everything locked in at the right spot, and then I put a no repeat on this so that it wouldn't tile and cover everything. And the final masking element is our body element that I select with the star here, and it's nested inside this ampersand so that it's just the body. It's not HTML and body with this styling because of nesting. And it is a masking element inside there with a little bit of margin to shape it properly, and it's done. We have it. So when this is all minified, we get down to 311 characters. And it was pretty fun to put together. So hope maybe that inspires you to do something crazy with gradients. There's so much that they can do, and it's kind of fun to explore that and see the possibilities. If you have an optimization that would make this even better, I'd love to hear it. I know this is not the top solution. The top solution is like 134 characters. It's wild. So anyways, thank you. See you later.